This is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and today we're going to be making a sympathy card. I picked this because it's something a lot of people can use. I mean, when you're in high school or little in your 20s, you could have a grandparent that dies, or in general, or little older, and your mom and dad are, or your siblings are passing away, or even a friend that's going away. But it's good to have some sympathy cards just in case. Or if you work with someone who loses somebody, you can give them that. So it's nice to have a couple little, of these sympathy cards just to have because, we could always use something like that. And sometimes if it's something personal, you really don't want to put it together because you're too sad. So I figured this is a good thing to have on hand. That's why I picked this. Plus, it's not a thank you or birthday card because I'm trying not to do too many of those because it seems like that's what most of my videos are. But I can't guarantee it. So, and this set I think is beautiful for sympathy cards, especially with the paper and the specialty paper that was with the suite and so forth. I'm using Peace on Earth dies, which is also Christmas, you could say. Doves go for anything. I have a wedding card. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I have a wedding card I made with that too, with those doves. This is the paper. Oops. Haha. I've got most of the paper, and I got some of the specialty paper in here too. This is what I'm using. It should be on my website still. I don't know if it's in clearance or not, though, to be honest with you. But I do have a lot of it, so I'm trying to use it up for things. Not too many on here, probably, but still. All right, so I'm going to show you how I made this card. It's pretty simple, but the next one I'm going to do a little differently with different things here. I used this one in the middle from something that it's called, it's from Christmas. It's called Traditional Labels. I used that one for that. Although I did use this for that one too, so I'll be using it for that. But this one, I'm going to do this one that matches. I thought that'd be different because it's a different shape and it looks different. But the more I look at it, I'm like, so I'm doing it with those. All right. And you can use any dies you want for anything on here. I mean, it works the same way. It's just what I have in my repertoire. You know what I mean? So I'm using these nesting dies here along with the dove that I'm doing in white. Now, the base of the color is going to be blue. This is the Misty Moonlight Blue. I knew I had a long name. Misty Moonlight Blue. This is the color that's probably supposed to match this Secret Sea. But it's okay because I think it works good on here too. All right. Got that. Because that color is in the little leaves in here. So I figured, hey, that works. See? So the paper that's here, you can cut at 4 by 5 1/4. This one is 3 3/4 plus 5, with 5. So I'm going to use this. That's going to be the base of it with this little bitty sparkle. Now, if you wanted to, a lot of people do this. You take this one, cut a square out of it for another purpose, and then you just have the middle. I have no need right now, and I have a lot of this paper, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now, my glue. Glue, glue, glue. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one first. Glitter, nice about the glitter that they sell, it doesn't come off. I love it. Because I've bought glitter from Michael's before when I used to because I used to do scrapbooking. I didn't do cards way back when. And you go to use it for something and you get all this glitter on your desk because it's just coming off. So the stuff they make isn't like that. And I just love it. I'm sure in my old, with my old stuff and I was scrapbooking only, I have probably a book of stuff that has glitter that I bought for doing scrapbooking that is probably a mess because it's old. All right, just scoot it over a little bit. Sometimes, even though I've been doing this a little while, I'm not the best at just looking, going, oh, yeah, that's a 1/4 inch all around. I can't do that. See, it still isn't over enough. Only thing is, this glue's going to dry and then I'll have to glue it again. So I just have a little bit of time to make sure I'm happy with it. This works. All right, flip it over. Once in a blue moon, I lay it down and it's perfect right off the bat. And I would like to be like that every time I do videos, but I don't have that kind of luck. All right, so we got this one now. See, that's what that paper is. Only I'm going through the back because this one matches this. All right, matches both of them. So I'm going to glue this. I'm actually going to just glue everything together, so I'll show you how I made it. So this will not be a very long video, I'm sure. Unless for some reason somebody needs to talk to me. But since I'm actually recording this, that doesn't happen. I record things. I don't actually do them live. I would like to one day, but things happen, like the mailman comes, or I did a video, a little while ago. I had 6 minutes in it, and I forgot I had something in the oven, and the buzzer went off. I had to go get it. So I stopped the video, and I was just going to pick it up again and finish, but oh no. The program that I use videos with wouldn't let me do that. I had to start from scratch, and thank goodness I didn't glue anything yet, so it was fine. But I never know what I'm doing here. Or if the phone rings, like right now, I got a phone call from my bank. I have a question, and they haven't called me yet, so I figured I'll just make a video. And I'll probably be all done with it, and they'll call me. Or almost done with it with my luck. All right, so I got this in white. I got this in that paper. The white is my accent because the birds are white. And I thought, oh, that would look good. And I didn't even put any gems on that. I'm wondering. I probably have gems in this color I can use easy. I'm sure I do. Now, if you ever see me do this and you see a card has gems on it, then more than likely the gems are in the bag. But a lot of times I just forget about it. And I don't do it until the card's done. I think, oh, where's my gems? I want to put gems on here. That's all right. I have a book full of stuff that's probably current, although I haven't checked lately. And I can go through it and find something. Now, coming up a little bit. That's because it takes a little longer for things to actually adhere to this. Not much, just a little longer. All right, so now I'm going to put this on the top, right here, on the top half of the card. And I notice it just fits between those, which is ideal. I'd feel bad if it was too big and I didn't realize it. All right, so I got that. Here is, I got 2 of these. Well, you know what? This one I did in a different, that's navy blue. I was originally going to do navy blue on something and change my mind. I think that, because I was trying to figure out what color that was. But this one's from that. You can use anything you want. This is different because it kind of, it's weird. It only goes partially like that. But hey, I don't care. I've never seen one like that before. All right, so, and this one is also there, but it goes with it. So, all right, which one looks better? This is darker. Okay. I forgot that I stamped both sides. That's nice that paper lets you do that. That's 2 sides to it, right? All right, this will take a few seconds. But you know what? Because it says what it does, and I got this little empty corner here and here, this corner is where this guy can go, and this one can be a gem. All right, now, since these are not attached, you got to put glue on them because they will peel off a little bit. You don't want that. Just a little glue, that's all. I don't want them to be all free-flowing here, because more than likely it'll get caught in an envelope. Flip. Okay. And down. Now, before I push it, I just want to make sure this little guy's going to fit. Because, yep, I want him within the card. So, if this part's over a little bit, that's perfectly fine because it'll be balanced because he's here. Now, he deserves dimensionals and a little gluing. So we'll let his face and his body get glued, but I'm going to get a little dimensional for his wings because I think that would look better because this is thicker than that, you know? Well, no, I don't want that. I'd rather have one that's full because then I got to cut a little knot. My hand isn't free. All right, so put one here. I could put a big one, I guess, but yeah. Put one on that wing, and then I'll put two on this wing. All right, and that should be all he needs. Here's my take your pick thing. I was looking for it earlier. All right, it's going to have to go on the ground because I cannot take these things off mid-air. I'll poke myself, and yeah, I only got two of them. Oops. All right, well, there. He needs an eye. I do. I think he needs an eye, but I'm sure I don't have a gem small enough to make him an eye. Use a marker. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll mess it up knowing me. Put a little dot. It has an eye in there, though. Oh, should I? Okay, do I have a black pen here? Yes, I do. I have a black pen. All right. Hold still, little guy. You're getting an eyeball. There. That worked. I didn't mess it up. He has an eye now. All right. Couple gems, and we are through with this card. And that wasn't bad, because I think I got it done pretty quickly. And maybe I'll find something for that one as well, because I know that is the new one, the C one. It is, Secret C. I like that. That's kind of, it sparkles a little bit. Okay, we're going to do this. Grab one of those. Give me your card. And where did it go? I just had it. Oh, here it is. I'm going to put it right here like that. And then maybe grab a bigger one. Put it up here. I like that because it does give it a little more classy sparkle. All right, now this one is not going to be found in here because those are colors. Maybe? Nope. Oh, I'll be bummed if I don't have anything in here because I don't want to go into the one that's expired. Yikes. I don't think I have anything that color in here. I don't even think I have it in that one. Okay, so I'd recommend you use something white. Or maybe, no. There's wait a minute. Nope. Cloud cover. Balmy blue. Snowflake snow. Oh, I know where there's one. This one, nope. It's these. Yeah, they're flowers though, but that definitely would match that. But if I go with a little one, nah, I don't think so. We don't want a flower on that, do we? That one I don't think is going to work. All right. Then we will go with white because there's white in here. They're frosted iridescent dots. So they have white. Whether that's it or not? Yeah, that's it. Right here. So I'm just going to grab a couple white ones. They're nice and iridescently sparkling. And put it right here. And it won't look, it'll be obvious because it sparkles. You know, opposed to being something that says white on white that you're not going to see. I'll put one up here. And maybe one more. Because, I don't know, I heard they should come in threes. Which means that one should get a third. But I'm not going to worry right now. So, that is my sympathy card idea. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you like it. And if you like it a lot, you make this. You can have like a couple in a little drawer somewhere. And then whenever somebody at work says, oh, I got to take time off work, my mother died or something, you can always have something you can give to them. All right. Well, it's kind of sad thinking of that, but it's nice to have them for that kind of an occasion. Well, if you have any questions or anything, you can get a hold of me through my Facebook page, which is right here. This is where you can see where I do things like paper pumpkin and also some videos regarding the paper positioning machine thing that you can get nowadays. That one, I will tell you, can come free if you sign up to be a demonstrator, and you can easily do that right here. And that's kind of a special that they're doing right now, and it's worth like close to $50, and it's very, very helpful and useful for a lot of things, as you can see if you come here and look. Well, that is going to be going on until March 2nd. So if you're interested, I'd love to see you join my team. If not, that's okay too. Well, you have a nice weekend, and we will see you next weekend, next Saturday. Thank you.